It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and check it out. Now, if you guys don't know, right, earlier this summer, Drake was accused of having a ghostwriter, some Negro named Quentin Miller. Now, let's be clear about this, because a lot of people who are Drake fans, they get very defensive. No, he's not a ghostwriter. He used to write for Beyonce. Oh, calm down, okay? Now, nobody ever said Drake was using a ghostwriter his whole career. Some people are saying, hey, there's a kid that made a couple of reference tracks for Drake, okay? And it seems he used about 4 or 5 songs off of it, and he put it on a mixtape, okay? We don't know if he helped him with anything else. Actually, we do know if he helped him with anything else. He helped him with a verse for a song, which was going to be a featured verse, Drake's verse on Rico. That's why Meek Mill was mad, right? Meek Mill found out that, wait, you're telling me the guy who killed me on my own track, he may have not came up with that verse, another nigga came up with it, and he's taking the credit? That's why Meek Mill was mad, right? Now, it seems ever since that whole situation happened, it looks like Quentin Miller has actually went his way, Drake went his way, okay? So they probably worked together for a little short period of time, right? Now, I've kind of paid attention to Quentin Miller because I'm like, if anybody could come up with those great ideas, great songs, I might be a fan of this guy. I gotta keep my ears tuned to the streets and at least tuned to his music. So I've kind of kept up with him, right? Now, the critiques about him is that, his voice is weak, his approach is lazy, his flow is kind of you know what I mean? Obviously, Drake is a polished, finished product of what he is. He's like the motherfucking 98 Buick, and Drake is like the Bugatti, right? Now, I've noticed, right, that in some songs he's dropped, it seems like he's talking about Drake. Right? Seems like he's indirectly talking about Drake or the situation with Drake. Now, I'm not going to say he's dissing, but it seems like he's definitely addressing it. Now, I'm going to play court. I'm going to give and lay out the facts. You're going to be the judge. Maybe he's not talking about Drake. Maybe this is just random, just coincidence, but you're going to be the judge. Now, on a song released about like 3 weeks ago, okay, and this is after the Meek Mill and all the diss songs came out, the song was called Cease and Desist. A lot of people thought it was a kind of a diss song subliminally from Quentin Miller to Drake. Okay, now I'm going to tell you again, the flow was kind of weak, but the bars were there. Now, he said this, right? Dropped from the label and still wasn't faded. Gave these niggas some of the hottest songs of the year and still underrated. And I couldn't care less. I'm put in this position to make y'all clear. If money isn't involved, I'm not involved neither. Then he also had a line that said, checked up till they pay their respects, and I rest in peace. Yes, you are blessed. If you met with me, niggas sleep on me. I like who them. Think about 2015 without QM, okay? Obviously saying, hey, he could have possibly wrote the biggest tracks of the year and also the biggest beat for the year. He was really the centerfold of it. Now, shortly after, fans started pointing out like, hey, yo, whoa, red flag on the play. Nigga, you're the ghostwriter. Stay ghost. Why the fuck are you rapping subliminally about Drake? Now, he tweeted this out, right? He tweeted out, not a diss, stop it, guys. Y'all thirsty for beef, man. Crazy, it's just rap. I'm a rapper, in case y'all forgot. Then he also tweeted, I would never diss that man. But in true rapper fashion, he deleted all of those tweets like 2 weeks later. For some reason, he deleted those tweets that he was talking about. It's not a diss. Okay, fine. Now, let me just keep laying out the facts, right? Because if you guys don't know, Drake and Future put out a collaborative album. It was called What a Time to Be Alive. Guys, pretty decent, mediocre to good album. Now, on the first track, Digital Dash, right? Drake mentions Quentin in a line. He said this, and Drake was like, yo, I might take Quentin to Follies. You hate your life, just be honest, okay? Now, the relevant part is I might take Quentin, which is Quentin Miller, to Follies. Drake is rapping and boasting about how much he's the man at the moment and he's winning. And he kind of threw the line in there like, yeah, man, I might take the nigga who y'all claim to be my ghostwriter to Follies. What's Follies? Follies is a popular strip club in Atlanta. I'm piecing the pieces together, okay? Now, Quentin Miller drops a song, right? He drops a song yesterday. He drops a song called Finny, okay? Now, he raps about going to Follies as well, right? Except, remember when Drake said, I might take Quentin to Follies, right? Quentin Miller actually raps, he says, took myself to Follies, left with nothing to spend, made myself a topic, just so happened to trend, okay? Now, as I said, I'm just laying the pieces together. It's your job if you want to believe that he's talking about a situation or if he's dissing. I don't think he's particularly dissing, but he's definitely making some subliminal references to say, listen, man, hey, yo, I've put a lot of work in the game, whether it's came out of my mouth or somebody else's mouth, but I've made an impact on this game and this can't be ignored. So I could pop a little bit of shit And that's what I'm getting, and that's the vibe I'm getting when he's talking, okay? Which, I don't know if you're a Drake fan or if you don't like Drake, whatever it makes you feel about the whole situation now, but he's definitely throwing some subliminals, in my opinion. Now, what you guys have to do, you guys heard all the evidence. Is it reaching, or possibly is he talking about it? Again, him and Drake don't link no more, right? Of course, he's not going to come out and be like, yo, man, fuck Drake and everything about him. He's not going to do that. So, you guys can comment, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. You be the judge on this one. It's your boy, the Akademiks. I'm out.